Happy Wednesday, chat. Happy Wednesday. If you can, press the like button, share the stream if you can. If you did that, type 7 in the chat, and I'll shout you out. And if you have a channel, I'll shout out your channel also. I appreciate that. All right. The #1 rank grind continues, chat. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh, we got a fight right away. Nice. Ali versus Ali. Chat, I'm Muhammad Ali with the white shorts. I won that one, chat. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. I'm gonna teach him a lesson, chat. Oh, I gotta be careful. He's just running back.
let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
Nice round. Good round.
Do your business.
Woo! There it is, chat.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
Jalon Swag said amazing fighting. Thank you, family. I'm gonna make him waste his energy, his stamina. I'm just gonna have to box him down.
Time out.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job.
I'm good. I have way more stamina. I know he's wasting his stamina. He's fighting like how I was before the patch.
Let's do it.
I'm winning. Nice. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing, chat. See how he's slowing down? He can't run now. Yeah, he ain't got no stamina.
This fight? Right. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around.
Good work. That's it.
Let's fight.
That's it. Set it up for the jab, though.
There it is. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Woo! I hit him with the Yamaka.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Okay, focus. Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Box.
Okay, I should be winning. I just have to be careful. Box him down, chat, and he's done. I'm gonna knock him out with the steak, lobster tail, and shrimp combo.
Nothing's moving, man. Come on.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. He has more stamina than me? Interesting.
1, 2, 3,
How the same thing happened like in the
4,
last round? That
5.
is
Listen
funny.
to me. Are you okay?
That is funny.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the draw.
Right, man. Right, man.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm still winning. So we good.
need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and that jab back.
Great work. I love that. I love that.
I got this, chat.
Let's fight.
This dude running, so I gotta look. He ran the whole match. Yes, I won. Ooh, that boy was running like a little peasant. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving it 1,000, chat. That boy was running the whole time. Nice. Yeah, 59% total, 54% headshots, 66% headshots. I knew he was gonna throw. Look, how he had more stamina than me. Let me see. Oh, because he only threw 27 power punches. Okay, okay. Yeah, got him out of there. And he had more health. Chat, who you think's gonna win out of that new fight that's coming out? Rolly Romero versus what's his name? Dude that fought damn, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia. Yeah, it's
Well,
going
ladies
down.
and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham.
That's gonna be a good
Next to
fight.
me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. Muhammad Ali weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters
All right, so I'm gonna have to.
tall.
Ooh, he's
And his
20 and
opponent
1.
here, none other
This
than
guy's 20
Alexander
and 1,
Usyk.
chat.
He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky
Baby.
to be sat where I am
Got some more.
watching this fight live.
This is
All right, chat. I'm gonna have to make him waste his stamina.
perhaps the biggest
Be extra
mouth
smart.
in the game today.
And get him out of here.
But boy, did he back it up in his last. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Look at this. These fights are so up front. Look at.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with
These two have...
Let's get it.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Hold it right there.
Oh, shit.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense.
Wow.
Is everything.
I got hurt off of one hit.
Once they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
Oh, okay, he's throwing.
Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him waste that stamina.
That uppercut scored big time. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the half.
She's like a match made in heaven.
You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight so much.
Because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here, expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Just misses with that uppercut.
Yeah, he gonna waste his stamina.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay, he's taunting. All right. Punched him right in his face. Taunt that.
Still go either way.
I'm completely lost. This can go one way or the other.
There's the bell for round two. Which fighter's gonna get clipped first?
We're supposed to be the pros, Todd. I have no idea how this is going, but their approach to this next round, look at them. Confident as though they're fresh as a daisy.
They can't get out of the way of that straight. He left his chin exposed and he got caught. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
That right hook's already working well. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. The jab can't find a home.
But he tired already.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell to start round three. Well, they got battered last round.
All right, chat. I'm gonna have to
turn their fortunes around.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's running. Look,
Can't
he's
find a
scared.
home for
He's
that
scared.
jab. Just missed miss with that jab.
Look, he's scared. He did all that time.
Nope, that hook won't score. Catch and shoot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He misses with that straight left.
Oh, he got a cut. He has a cut. James the Money 615 said, hey, James the Money, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? Thank you for hitting that like button and all that, family.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He's cut. He's cut, chat. I cut him, chat.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let him back into this. Great round.
There's the bell to start round 4.
All right, I'm winning.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Chat, this guy I'm fighting against is 20-1. He only lost one fight. I'm about to knock him out. I'm about to win this fight. He top and then all that. His stamina's gonna be super low. I know it's gonna be super low.
Momentum going after that last huge round for him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You got that cut.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Lucky that hook didn't score. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that uppercut.
Oh no! Ooh, I gotta calm down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
He don't know what to do.
This round's still up for
I'm
grabs
boxing
with
him
just
down.
10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Jab misses. Can't connect with that right hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That right hook catching air. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need... Round 7, here we go. Off their stools and ready to
I'm
go.
winning.
Let's hope
Okay,
this
I was about
round
to
is
say.
well-headed.
All right, I'm winning.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff.
Woo!
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Did you see that? Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. His will cave, but which fighter will it be? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Didn't wait
Yeah, you
long.
better
It's
take a
okay
knee.
to take
He
a
was
knee.
doing all the
You see,
time and
right
stuff,
there is
chat.
a
Look at him now
hard-working
taking a knee.
fighter.
This guy, he only lost one fight, I think. Right? I'm about to get him out of here.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Look at that jab is slick. You gotta get
And he has a
around
cut
with
too,
this
chat, on
round.
his face.
You had everything in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Keep strong.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
Oh shit, let me be careful. Let me be careful. Because they're gonna try to have him get a knockdown too, but
feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Nope, that hook won't score. Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. Can they figure out the
look at him.
combination to this
Oh, he's scary. He's
Skill
losing
for
the fight.
skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be. Hold that thought! The big Ukrainian in big trouble.
Yeah, he try to take a knee.
Here. No choice but to do that.
That's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
There it is. This guy was 20-1. That shows you. Chat. There it is. Taught him a lesson. Look, 20-1. Got him out of there. Look, he had 41% stamina left. Okay, I had 57 total percent. 57% headshots, 58% body shots. Look, he had 40%. Well, look, he threw 125 power punches. I don't know what he was thinking. I gave him his second loss, chat. Chat, happy Wednesday. By the way, also, who y'all think's gonna win this next fight? Rolly Romero versus Ryan Garcia. See, that fight right there is a 50-50 fight for me. That's a 50-50. Oh, also, what's his name fighting on the same card? The guy that fought Ryan Garcia, my guy, Devin Haney. He's fighting some dude. I don't know who the guy he's fighting, but I think Devin Haney's gonna win. Yes, we got another fight, chat.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with
All right,
you.
I'm going
Always
against
a
Rocky.
It's time for
All right, I'm gonna have to make him waste his stamina.
He is Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest
Chat, I'm gonna have to make
heavyweights
him waste his
ever
stamina.
live. Undefeated. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. Rocky Marciano. Muhammad
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'm swaging on him, of course, I'm Muhammad Ali.
In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad.
The fans are ready, and it looks like Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Caution being thrown to the wind. This fight has a real good flow to it. That hook won't score. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
These two are the perfect dance partners. Oh, do you believe this?
Woo!
Rocky Marciano is down. Look
Chat.
at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to...
Is he dead? Oh no, he alive.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Nobody home with that hook. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
You've been put down. You've got to think right.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
No defense for that hook. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Rocky Marciano is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It's happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
They are going to surrender. No mas.
Oh, he's throwing the towel, chat.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this.
%81 total, chat. Baby. 81%. 88% body shots, chat. Look at this. Amazing.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Ali versus Ali, huh? He think he's. I'm gonna have to show him who's the real Ali. Chat. I'm gonna have to be patient though.
191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this, Tara. These two are really...
This is Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk, he's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion. Muhammad Ali, here comes the brand new world heavyweight champion, just of course famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
All right, here we go,
That's the
chat.
opening bell, round one.
I'm Muhammad Ali with the white shirts.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Double uppercut. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Insane action. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. And a nice left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them. Finally. Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
That hook scores. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
That uppercut digging to the body. He didn't take that jab well at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Chat, I think I won that round. I think I'm winning. What you guys think, chat?
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Woo! I'm the real Ali.
When they threw it, the perfect body shot.
Yeah, man.
No one's standing up to that one.
That's like...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your foot.
Whoa, wait a minute. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Missing with that right hook. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Hold that thought. Who would have thought? Oh, no! Ali is down! You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
I can't believe it. They are giving
Oh, he
up.
surrendered too, chat.
And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
They don't want to listen to the phone, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire.
Another win in the books. 69% total, 59% headshots, 77% body shots. He had 56 stamina. I have more. Okay, I have more stamina, one less health. He threw 54 power shots. Nice. I threw 43. With the same amount. All right. Another win in the books, chat. Well, I'm getting close to silver 1. Let me see where I'm at on the leaderboards. But the leaderboards are not, I don't think the leaderboards are, legit. Is Ryan Garcia in this game? Because Ryan Garcia is what, cruiserweight? No. It is bantamweight. Oh my gosh, I haven't even been playing featherweight. Where's Ryan Garcia at? Morales, Chavez. Bantamweight. But Juan Garcia and them is not in the game, right? Or is he? I thought he was in the game. No, he's not in the game. All right. Yeah, he's not in the game. You ready? All right, chat. You know what time it is? Intermission time. Intermission time. I'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you to all the people that did press the like button to share the stream. I appreciate that, chat. All right, intermission time. I'll be back. Happy Wednesday. We're gonna continue this #1 rank grind, and I won every fight so far still. So we're going in, chat.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd
I'll be
Grisham,
back.
and we're going old school
Happy Wednesday,
tonight here
chat.
inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Nice right hook. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making of excuses because you're going to be so transparent. All laid out there.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
You were thinking you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
On the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let
Get him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now.
hold up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
You've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there.
Here we go. It's round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The jab not finding its target. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's go out there.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Okay, go out there and win this next round. The fight.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work. You was thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing the power.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Fight the defense, remember what you do. Good work.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
That's working nice.
Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. His stamina is off the charts. powerful counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now you've let him back into it.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that.
Not when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jabs.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't dig you out.
And now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on end of the jab, and then start gathering.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jabs.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back to...
Good work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be
back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be
ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Go out there and finish him. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s.
Here we go to the fourth round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that will... Hold that thought! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. They somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
Jab slip.
this fight here. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
What you doing? The gap forward there. Good work out there. The jab's working.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be
One
smart.
shot at a time. Set him up. You'll take him out.
Alright, chat. The king is here. The king is back. I was on intermission. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Um, Thank you. If you did press the like button and share the stream or hit the notification bell, type the number 7 in the chat. I'm gonna shout out your channel and I will subscribe to your channel also. You know, see, that's why we gotta be on the same team. You gotta be on the same team. Going to each other debate. You can't debate. We both ain't we both ain't giving in on nothing, boy. But in the end, then you come through a little bit because you know the logic. But you know what I'm saying? Nobody else. I mean, that's why you're Wonder Woman. Man, you win every case, every single case of all time. Except for against me, you know what I'm saying? But I would never go against you because you're my wife. You see how it works? It's like the opposite of remember Hancock? Stronger together.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every
You
fighter
have to
wants
do
to
from the
say at
office.
least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
You've got power, you've got size. It's like somebody blocked the sun out. Then you've got someone that's shorter, that's lighter, that's smaller. They've got to move, they've got to use their speed, depend on their boxing skills. If you can do that, if you can outbox them, you can beat anybody that's in front of you. Got to be smart, got to be sharp, got to stay on your toes.
Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight. This is Muhammad Ali, coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
It'll be ding-ding from birth above there off.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
All right, chat.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of
I'm gonna have to
boxing.
make him waste his
Fighting
stamina.
out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic silver
That's what I'm gonna have to do,
medalist and a
chat.
two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world.
Riddick Bowe.
Big Daddy Riddick.
He has that right hand, chat.
Bowe.
He has that one knockout
Fighting out
power,
of the blue
one punch
corner,
knockout power.
introducing in this corner,
So much
Something
hype
boxing to
surrounding
death.
this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What a fitting stage for this grudge match. This theater has seen a lot of drama over the years, but perhaps none more compelling than this.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice straight. The left hook can't miss.
Look like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
You'd like to see more jabs. Big shot, and down
Oh,
goes
shit.
Ali.
I knew it,
Punch
yeah.
did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
And he hit me in the
What
chest,
a
too.
shot.
With the bull got that power. I understand it now.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit you in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Missing with that jab. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
He wanted action, and they are delivering. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back in. You know, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Okay, I'm happy. Like
Yeah.
that now. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
The end of your jab, and they start gathering your pace and win the round back.
No, just stick a few body shots in there. Just vary it up a little bit so you can figure it out.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off.
Set him up. People take him out.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Ooh!
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Was he dead? Oh no, he good.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Is this the beginning of the end
no.
for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Let him
Yes, I like that round. Did that feel good? Good man.
around. Get back behind.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Not a lot of... Did you see that? Big Daddy in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Oh my God, Johnny! And Bo is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs a...
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Through the hook, didn't land. Caution is being thrown to the wind. A hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, red.
Ooh.
What a blow to the
Chat.
head there. Let's see it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
On instant replay.
I've got to see that again.
Hit it with the That was the shrimp Lamborghini combo.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he tries to do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
There's nothing. Did you see that? And Big Daddy Bo got rocked.
The
And
uppercut,
as you can
chat.
see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward
There
and
it is,
upward after
chat.
a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's
That
not a
was an
knockout
amazing
victory.
fight.
That is somebody saying, I'm here.
I had to school
I'm
him though,
alive.
get him out of
Try
there.
that again. It will happen all over again.
%. He had 22% stamina. 59. 69% total. 72% headshots. 67% body shots. There it is. You see me, chat? Look, this guy threw 125 power shots.
waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali.
Tyson
They call
Fury.
him the Louisville
Oh, I'm Super
Lip.
1 now.
He weighed in
Chad.
210
Next is
pounds.
Diamond.
And across the
Or
ring
Platinum,
from
right?
him, Tyson
Also,
Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9"
I'ma make him waste his stamina,
tall,
chat.
with a reach of 85 inches.
And then I'm gonna beat him up.
Young man humble, that's the mantra, fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston. The Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing...
Expectations are sky high. And we're
There we
often
go.
running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. One punch could change everything in this battle. That uppercut misses. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fighter on fire.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hooks upstairs. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Caught him with a left hook. This round still. Whoa, wait a minute.
Shit.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go
Look like
for
a butterfly,
round two.
sting like
Let's
a
see how they
bee.
bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up,
I'm dancing
hold
on
him,
the chat. I'm
lean on
dancing.
him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. That hook doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alicia, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Man, I know you're getting back into it now. It's a tough fight. And you want to go what you want.
Oh, good. It's good.
Stick around your jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence, stop him with his tracks.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab not finding its target. Nope, that uppercut does not score. This is a high-octane battle. That uppercut just missed. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Swing and a miss with that hook. Missed with that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You can only take so much, and
Oh,
this
he
guy
surrendered,
wants
chat.
no more.
He surrendered.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it.
He threw in the
They
towel.
won't be happy about that, but say la vie.
They don't like that. Listen to them.
Listen to
Listen
say
to
la
that.
vie.
When he gets back to the gym, his team is going
Say
to
la
give him
vie.
hellfire. This
I have 59% total, 61% headshots, 58% body shots. He quit. He didn't even get knocked out yet. Chat. Did I win too much? Let's see. Let's see, chat. Let's see. Happy Wednesday, by the way. If you type 7 in the chat because you like, subscribe, or share the stream or whatever, if you type the number 7 in the chat, I'm going to shout out your channel and I will subscribe to you too. We going in, chat. All right, chat. I think what happens is you get too many surrenders. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I could see the leaderboard real quick. Let's do 6 and 12. That's interesting. Yeah, see, there it is. There it is. Oh, that might have resetted it. There you go. All right, chat. You know what time it is. I'm out of here. They can't give me a fight. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. Shout out to everybody that like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Let's see. Hold on, let's see. Hold on 1 second. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Dun, 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 dun. I've been waiting for the moment for all my life. I've been waiting for the moment. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this moment. Alright, let's see chat. I've been waiting. Alright, family. Yeah, they don't want me to going up right now. You know what I'm saying? Chat. You know what I'm saying? I can restart. Go to Amazon.com. Search King Queen Floyd. You will be able to get a shirt. Also, the Dave's Hot Chicken Reaper Challenge joint is out. Go to the shorts section of my channel. You can see that. Alright, I appreciate y'all, man. But until next time. Oh, happy Wednesday. But until next time,